Hi, this is Rick Harsch. I teach a master class, and I'm going to prove it. There you go. Rick Harsch teaches writing. I teach a master class in fiction, and you can skip this in 3 days. Right now, rioting in the United States seems to be increasing by the day. Why are they rioting? Because the racism that manifests itself hundreds of years ago in the systematic slavery, and that never entirely resolved itself, never entirely stopped being a form of slavery. It is now a form of socioeconomic slavery, and the racism still exists, and everybody knows it exists, but we see it manifest most clearly when cops kill black people under circumstances in which they wouldn't kill white people. And we just had one of the most grotesque manifestations a few days ago. And I think if you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe you're just better off in your nook or cranny, or niche, nook, cranny. Stay in there, and you'll probably be safer. Wear a mask. This is a time of masks and massacres. Trump is allowing the COVID virus to massacre people in the United States. A serious governmental response by a serious administration would have been, this one was warned in early January about what was coming. A serious administration would have set about dealing with it in such a way that fewer than 5,000 probably would have died, but now it's more than 105,000. So you have one massacre that's led to people wearing the symbol of an antisocial symbol, the mask. Even the surgical mask is somewhat antisocial. I mean, who the fuck wants a surgical mask looming over them? Not me. I've had it happen. Wasn't pleasant. A lot of pain. Although he saved my life. I mean, let's face it. But nobody saved George Floyd's life. And there were plenty of people around who could have. And some experiments with sound effects are just that, experiments. I'm using this to provide either credibility or quality to this video, and I'm not sure it's working. Well, now the rioters are gaining in number and force, and there's a rage that has been repressed, suppressed, and building, and it's coming out right now. And as a writer, I think there's two things that I can do. One thing is to support the downtrodden, let's call them downtrodden, to take sides and support the rioters and anybody who's against the Trump administration, because it's a horrific thing that he's done. But at the same time, the racism in the United States, that is something that's old as the United States. It takes a bit of a racist mentality to work your way across a continent, killing whoever's in your way of a different type. I'm talking about the Indians, as we called them. And so I support this rage, and I think you should too. And if you're in the United States right now, go to your nearest riot or rally and protest. And I'm not sure that any change will come from this, but I'm damn sure people need to get some shit out of their system. If they can change the system while they're at it, that's great. I don't have a lot of confidence that that'll ever happen. But god damn it, right now, it is fucking hard to watch what's happening in the United States with the virus. And it's always been hard my entire life to watch how black people particularly have been treated by the society and the oligarchic system. And that's all I got to say. You got anything to add? Yeah, that's the sound of rage that will never go away.